Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about one of the most useful tools in trading, which is the Fibonacci tool. So what is Fibonacci, how to use it, and what are the trading strategies you can do using it? These are some of the questions we're gonna answer later on. Okay? So without further ado, let's get started. In order to understand how to use Fibonacci tool, we need to understand first what is this Fibonacci and para saan ba siya ginagamit. Now, when we say Fibonacci, this refers to the Fibonacci tool itself and the Fibonacci levels, which can be used to identify and find trade opportunities at areas of value on a moving trend. Fibonacci levels can also act as a support and resistance wherein price can react to or reverse from. Now, to access Fibonacci tool in TradingView, click here on the left side and then click Fib retracement. So, paano ba siya ginagamit? So, sabi nga natin, Fibonacci tool is used to identify and find trade opportunities at areas of value on a moving trend. Meaning, we can use this to find a pullback trade opportunity and entry on an area of value. Now, what is pullback? For those people who doesn't know what pullback is, I already discussed it on a previous video. If you haven't watched it yet, I'll put the link on the upper right side of the screen. Now, going back, let's say in this uptrend trending market, we have here a high, then low, higher low, higher low, and a higher high. So, let's say you want to analyze this trend right here to find a pullback entry. We can use the Fibonacci tool. So, you grab your Fibonacci tool, and then from the swing low up to the swing high. Then you'll see here on the right side yung percentage of Fibonacci levels. Now, itong Fibonacci ko is customized, so this is what my settings look like. So if you want to copy it, go ahead, take a screenshot of this and you can use it for your own trades. Now going back, these two levels, the 50% and 61.80%, are the most important levels or the golden ratio because they are the most widely used Fib levels by traders, which also represents an area of value for a moving trend. Now, when the price reaches these levels, what average traders do is they enter a long position because, as we mentioned earlier, Fibonacci levels act as a support and resistance area on a trending market, wherein price can potentially reverse or bounce from. Just like in this example. As you can see, after this swing high, the pullback touches the 61.80% level and bounces from it, creating new higher high. Now, on the other hand, in a downtrend trending market, it's the complete opposite naman. So we have here a low and then a high, then lower low, lower high, lower low, and a lower high. And again, grab your Fibonacci tool. So for a downtrend trending market, we use Fibonacci tool from the swing high up to the swing low. And as it touches these areas, what average trader does is they enter a short position here. Now, let's see what the market does. You can see that after this recent swing low, the pullback touches the area between the 50% and 61.80% level and bounces from it, continuing a downtrend move in the market. Now, this isn't always the case. Sometimes the price doesn't exactly bounce from these levels tulad dito sa example na to. The price continuously went down after hitting the 61.80% level. So if you entered a long position here, some of you will put your stop loss over here or even here. So, dito pa lang na-stop out ka na ng market before the price completely went up again. Which means that we cannot fully rely on the Fibonacci tool and trade it blindly just because we see the price touches these key levels. We have to wait for confirmation and look for additional confluences in order to increase the quality of our trades. Additional confluence and confirmation can be through the form of candlestick patterns, another indicator, volume, momentum, chart patterns, or any price action strategy that you are most confident with. For this video, I'm gonna show you an example on how I use Fibonacci tool for my own trades. So now we are here on ADA USDT. Using the top-down analysis, we will now use the 4-hour time frame as our structural time frame. Now, for those people who doesn't know what top-down analysis means, I also made a previous video about this, and again, I'll put it on the upper right side of the screen so you can check it out. Going back, in this example, what is our trend bias? Clearly, we have an uptrend trending market, which means that we are looking for a buy long position entry. So here we can now use our Fibonacci tool. So sabi nga natin, kapag uptrend, ang paggamit ng Fibonacci is from the swing low up to the swing high. So now we are expecting that the price would touch our key levels of support, which is the 50% and the 61.80% level. So let's see what the market does. Now we see that the price touches our key level. We don't enter just yet. As we said earlier, we need to have additional confirmations and confluence in order to increase the quality of our trades. Higher quality trades means higher confidence that the market would go according to our trade plan. So now that we have our trend bias, which is an uptrend, and the price is also in our key levels, we can now go to our behavioral time frame, which is the 1-hour time frame. So we can see here some weak rejections and strong buying pressure, but as per the size of the candle, I'm not yet convinced, especially with this last red candle we have here. It has bigger candle body size than this most recent green one. So even though we have a weak rejection here, I want to see more buying momentum, more buying confirmation that this trend would continue to go up. So let's wait and see more of this market. There. So now we have here more clear weak rejections. And this green candle, which has bigger size body than the previous one, closing above the 50% key level, and a strong buying momentum, which is also shown on the volume indicator. So now we look for our entry on the 15-minute time frame. You can use any entry time frame you want as long as you always wait for confirmation and confluence for your trades. Going back, as you can see here, the green candle we previously saw formed a 3 white soldier candlestick pattern on the lower time frame, which is a possible continuation pattern. So as for our confluence, we have on our structural time frame an uptrend trending market with pullback touching our key levels of support using the Fibonacci tool. And second, on our behavioral time frame, we have weak rejections and strong buying momentum. And lastly, as per our entry time frame, we see a continuation candlestick pattern. So all in all, we have 4 confluences for this trade. So now I could put my entry over here. Stop loss just below this area. And as for the target, I would aim for the most recent swing high over here, but it's completely up to you. Remember to always take profit when you are happy with your gains, okay? So now we wait and see what the market does next. And there you go. Target hits. Now this trade took 1 day and 16 hours with 13.52% gains, and the price keeps on increasing. Again, if you are impatient and want to see your gains immediately, you can always take profit whenever you are happy with your gains, okay? So that's all for this video. I hope that you have learned something new from this. If you have any more questions or anything you want to learn more, you can comment down below and I'll try to make a video about it next time, okay? So that's all for this video. If this was helpful, kindly hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.